Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. I just wanted to address a couple of current and really important topics that seem to go completely unaddressed by the mainstream media. Because these topics are misrepresented or unaddressed, and that's either intentionally or unintentionally, they threaten to deepen the divides between Muslims and non-Muslims. And, instead of, opening bridges of some type of understanding and peaceful dialogue. The first topic, though, that I want to address is the oxymoronic term Islamic terrorism. And considering the meaning of the word Islam, which means peace through the submission to God, to hyphenate Islamic with terrorism is really a ridiculous contradiction. It's almost like saying dry water or hot ice or some other mutually exclusive terms. And this kind of defending the name of Islam against these kind of devices has really become a familiar feeling for sincere Muslims over the past couple of decades, and specifically the last decade. There certainly does need to be an explanation from Muslims as to what their religion does and does not teach and promote, but this becomes next to impossible against the constant subtle and not so subtle negative false associations of Islam with violence, terrorism, conquest, and so on. So it's bad enough to have terrorists claim some kind of association with our religion, and it makes it doubly worse, to hear a media who should know better and should be investigating the true message and allowing that to be presented as well, but instead repeatedly reinforcing these false associations with phrases like Islamic terrorism, Islamofascism, Muslim suicide bombers, etc. So if we compare this phenomenon of terrorism to the decades of attacks from, let's say, the radical branch of the IRA or the Catholic Italian Mafia or the KKK, we never heard them referred to as Christian terrorists. So the question then is, why does Islam get unequal treatment from the media? Why is it that every time some ragtag group of extremists or nut jobs, pulls some kind of bloody act, we hear about the name of Islam being soiled in association with it? The association, of Islam's name to this type of insanity really needs to stop. It's a great injustice and serves no purpose except to inflame passions and emotions further.